Preparing for the afterlife at ancient Amara West. The people of the town buried their dead in the desert, across the now dry river channel north of the town. We have excavated 60 tombs, which tell us about ancient attitudes to death. The most impressive of these tombs featured several burial chambers carved in the rock or hard Nile mud. Most were used over a long period for different burials, perhaps by the same family, and had a small chapel above the ground. Built of mud brick, these rarely survive, but were a place where offerings could be left for the dead. Some chapels featured a pyramid, a symbol of solar religion, fundamental to Egyptian beliefs in the afterlife. Elsewhere in the cemeteries, people chose to mark their tombs with a more Nubian type of monument, a low circular mound known as a tumulus. However, many of the basic graves were simple, shallow pits in the desert surface. As in pharaonic Egypt, much effort went into trying to make the body survive forever. We find bodies wrapped in linen, placed in a coffin, and buried in an underground pit or chamber. Some of the coffins were painted in bright colours. The dead were accompanied by food and drink to sustain them in the afterlife, contained in pottery bowls and wine jars. Other objects, perhaps the possessions of the dead, were placed with the body: necklaces of beads, amulets and scarabs, copper mirrors, razors and baskets. But the cemeteries were also part of everyday life. People from the town dug the graves, built the chapels, and the objects that were placed in the tombs were carved and painted in the town. People would have visited the chapels of their ancestors on holidays and anniversaries. Yet most tombs were probably robbed shortly after burial, as people looked for precious items, especially metal, that could be recycled.